Now Jackson on first down. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson options out left. And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 61 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. And a flag out right away, and I believe our day will begin with a 1st and 15. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
From the gun, Winston. High throw, but he makes the catch. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On play action, Winston. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Ravens 14, Buccaneers nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right?
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing on second down. Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. He hits his target. Left side, Watson. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Winston now. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Get ready. Move ready.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Evans has it left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
On second down, it's Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Winston. The quick slant caught. And be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready. Blue 80. 56. Let's go one more. Let me go.
They'll run with Barber. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Mike 56. Mike. Wait. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On second down, Ingram's got the first down and more. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Ready? 45 to Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. The 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens will extend their lead. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another yard that gets him into the end zone on 2nd down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the 2nd down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Winston. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He's got Evans. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. A familiar ring to that one. Winston to Evans for the Buccaneer first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Blue lady. Check. 48's to Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. Out to the left there, complete to Howard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. Jameis now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning.
Kill.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Ready. Black 22.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And that's complete. It's Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready. Come on. Sunday.
From the red zone now, Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Willie Henry. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
To try again after the sack. Winston, his throw caught at about the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 16 yards, a first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Second and goal from the 1. On second down, Barber. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. Until that late score here in the second quarter, they only had the field goal. So that's just big to see that football get into the end zone.
Yeah, when you look at the scoreboard now, nothing seems out of reach. They've been outplayed in the first half. But when the clock hits zeros as they head into the half, you know what I do as the head coach?
What?
I tell my team to sprint to the locker room to show that we've got the momentum and show that we're right back in this game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Man open left side is Brown. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Raven first down.
Ready. 45, Mike, 45. It's our time. It's our time.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Winston and the Bucks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Let's bring it and go.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Winston. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Andre Ellington, his first carry. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Again, they run with Ellington. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football net.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Tim Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
First down, Baltimore.
Let's go now.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Escaping the press. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Devin White, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 16 yards, but it brings up 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught. for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 27 yards, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. From the gun, Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tim Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Winston. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 22 and brings up 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll try and run here with Barber. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Wait.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
To throw, Winston. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned. Into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
After the interception, here's Jackson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Brown. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Shot.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down and what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
To throw again on second down. Jackson, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
They're running it. That's it. Come on, let's go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Jackson under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Noah Spence leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Mike 45.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Caught right side at Snead. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
And this one is right down Broadway. And their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Ready? Black 25. Hey, even. Flip it, flip it, flip it. Check. Let's go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Winston. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Watson. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
From the 17, Winston to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Winston. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll run with Barber. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Peyton Barber, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
First play of the drive, excellent run, just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Tampa.